Welcome to this Sanctuary Stretch, Goodness of God Bedtime Meditation, presented by Claire Marie T. I recommend you try the Bedtime Stretch video, linked in the description, before participating in this guided meditation. It will help reduce the tension in your body and settle the stress of the nervous system that can interfere with the relaxing meditative experience. Let's begin. Move yourself around until you feel neutral and your spine is straight, with your arms and legs uncrossed. You might like to turn your palms up in a position of surrender, or put a pillow under your knees for support. Close your eyes, allowing yourself to be guided off to peace-filled sleep. Start by taking a nice, long, deep inhalation. Fill your lungs with air and hold the breath for a moment before letting it all rush out, making a sigh. Take another deep breath in, slowing it down a little more than before, holding it just a bit longer before letting it all release. Allow your breath to go back to its own natural pace as you let go of control and just observe the breath. Notice all the little muscles that work together to bring you the gift of breath. The diaphragm in the center of your being that draws the air into your lungs and then releases it. The lower back muscles that open with the lower ribs to create space. The belly button and the breastbone that rise and fall. Or perhaps you can feel some movement in your shoulders and collarbone, or in your throat, or in the little muscle fibers around the nostrils. Marvel at how all these parts of your body work together to bring you the gift of breath. Notice how your breath has found its own organic rhythm, and a pause has begun to form between your exhale and your inhale. This pause is evidence that your nervous system has no urgency or anxiety to get to the next breath. It trusts the next breath will be there when it is needed. This in itself is an act of faith in the goodness of God, who breathes into your being, bringing you life. Observe this breath rhythm for a moment, and if your mind begins to wander off, just notice where your thoughts go. Remember that it is normal to experience wandering thoughts, and gently return your focus to the rhythm of your breath. Shift your focus away from your breath now and begin to hear the sounds around you. Hone in on one sound. Notice how your mind wants to judge or name the sounds. But try to let go of these thoughts and just hear one sound before scanning your surroundings for a new sound. Leave the sounds now and bring your attention to the presence of God or your higher power. Picture the presence of God's Spirit in the form of a beautiful flame-like light with a bluish tinge. Picture it beaming over you, filling all your body and senses with comfort, protection and healing, wisdom and mercy, and more love than you can comprehend. Allow your body to soak up that light, pushing out any fear or doubt, or any stress or confusion or inner struggle. Feel the subtle buzzing energy in your body from the center of your being right out to your fingertips and toes. This buzzing energy is the divine spark of life. Now bring that healing light to the parts of your body that I name, bringing your attention back each time it wanders, beginning with your right foot, your right toes, your right ankle, up the lower leg to the right knee, over the upper thigh to your right buttock and hip, your whole right leg from the hip through to the toes. Now shift over to your left foot, your left toes, your left ankle, up the lower leg to the left knee, and over the upper thigh to your left buttock and hip, your whole left leg from the hip through to the toes. And now both legs from the hips through to the toes, feeling the bed taking all their weight. Now bring your focus higher to your lower back and your stomach, noticing again the subtle rhythm of your breath. Lift your attention up to your chest and your upper back, seeing if you can get a sense of your heartbeat that is housed and protected inside your rib cage. Come up higher now to your shoulders, noticing the tension in your shoulders and picturing that tension dissolving as your shoulders become soft and relaxed. Come out now to the width of your shoulders, down your right arm to your right elbow, along your forearm to your right wrist, your right hand and fingers, your whole right arm from the fingers to the shoulder. Over to your left arm now, down your upper arm to your elbow, your forearm to your left wrist, to your left hand and your fingers, your whole left arm from your fingers right up to your shoulder. And now become aware of both arms from your fingers to your shoulders. Move along your shoulders to your neck, letting your neck muscles relax. Come up the back of your head to the top of your head, over your forehead as it becomes smooth and wrinkle-free, to your eyes, the tip of your nose, your lips, your chin, and your jaw. Allow your jaw to release. Your face as a whole, with your head, neck, and shoulders together, your torso and arms together, and your hips through to toes all together, your whole body all together. Use your breath rhythm to allow your whole body to sink even deeper into the relaxation as I count backwards from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, sink deeper and deeper, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your body is now completely relaxed. Enjoy that feeling of relaxation for a moment. You can now choose to stay in this neutral position, or you might like to roll onto your side if that is preferable. But maintain complete relaxation and sink heavily into the mattress. Connect again to your concept of God and notice the divine energy of God's presence in you and all around you. You might like to bring your hands to your heart and repeat this phrase to yourself a few times. God, I love you, and I know you love me. I am loved, and you are always with me. God, I love you, and I know you love me. I am loved, and you are always with me. Keep repeating that to yourself when you lose focus. Now try to scan back through your life and recall a time you experienced God's goodness. It could be as simple as something you are grateful for, or it could be a genuine miracle. Picture that time in as much detail as you can. See it clearly. What happened? Who was there with you? How did you feel? Allow yourself to bask in the goodness of God. As you begin to drift off to sleep, scan your life for another wonderful experience with God. Picturing again the details and focusing your attention on how it felt to witness God's power and care and love for you. Keep repeating this exercise over and over again, not fighting to get to sleep, just feeling grateful for this chance to have a quiet time to marinate in God's love and goodness until sleep comes. Thank you for listening to this guided bedtime meditation. May it bring you joy and peace. And remember to bend, breathe, and believe with Sanctuary Stretch.